Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Car Tuesday, reacting to them cartoons on Tuesday and today. Ben 10 Alien Force, cruising along with Season 1. Today we're doing episode 9er, which is called The Gauntlet. Are Ben and crew gonna get put through some kind of series of tests or challenges? Yeah. Anyway, last time we had quite the episode. We got Anodite Granny. Ben and Gwen met their grandmother for the first time. Max's, erstwhile alien wife. And we met Gwen's parents as well. Her mom did not seem to care for her mother-in-law very much. And it seemed like she was going to be a straight-up villain at some points of the episode, but then she relented at the end. But she wanted to take Gwen with her home to Anodite, I believe it is, and take the human part out of her somehow. I didn't exactly get how that works, but yeah, so Ben and Gwen are part alien. But Gwen's sticking around. They had a little skirmish, but yeah, Granny relented then. I think it's probably a character that may come back in the future. We'll see. And then I was wondering too, like, is it because Ben can use the Omnitrix because he's part alien, but Sad's telling me in the comments here, no, anyone can use it. They don't have to be part alien. I kind of thought that wasn't the case what I was saying, but it was something I was just thinking about with that. And then, yeah, some good comments on this one. Clark says, fun fact, D. Bradley Baker voices every alien in this iteration of the series, except for one introduced later. That is a fun fact. I know in the name, I think he's a prolific voiceover actor, but yeah, it's interesting. That certainly was not the case, yeah, for the first series, that one guy did everything, I'm pretty sure, because there's a lot of different sounding ones. The spider monkey, which was introduced last time, that new alien, I think Mr. Baker had just ingested some helium or something like that to get that noise. Maybe that's not what they actually do in productions in the booth, where they modulate it some other way. Then there's some difference of opinion on the episode too. Demon Arshan says, my mod, thanks again for that, says one of the most beautiful and amazing episodes written with a strong message. I loved it. Meanwhile, Andrew Baston, Andrew's given me some information about the Anodite stuff. Ben can't turn into it because they're beings of pure magic and don't have DNA. Gwen is still 100% human, but she inherited the spark, which gives her natural affinity for magic. Okay, that's interesting then. But he also says, I wasn't a fan of this episode, and I never liked for Donut or the Anodites. So they're only introduced in an attempt to retcon magic as alien energy, and it completely undermines Gwen's character. So that's an interesting comment. I don't think I agree with it, but it is interesting to think about if this is a retcon or not. I kind of think it is. Like, I agree with that part, but I personally don't mind it because I don't really, the fact that Gwen all of a sudden could just do magic in the original series, it was kind of unrealistic to me or something. I don't know. Or just the fact that she like read a book or could look at this book and then start doing all this crazy stuff. And her magic seems way more amplified in this series too, by the way, that she's older. So yeah, I do see what you're saying, but I personally kind of like the alien background to it, or that's the reasoning, that's why she has this ability, or whatever. Or else anyone could just like look at that book, I guess, or maybe you'd still have to be smart or whatever, but like she is. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that was the last episode though, so thanks for all the comments. Keep those coming, but it's time to roll into the Gauntlet here and see what we get. Maybe we're gonna get back to the Plumber's kids, which Ben seemed to indicate last time that they got more, but we didn't see. So far, I think we've only seen, the Heat Blast kid. So yeah, maybe it'll be more this time, or who knows what's gonna happen. Only one way to find on out. Cool, so we got a nice Cash and JT episode. I think I'll finally be able to remember their names now going forward. The bullies from classic Ben 10. Good to see them back. I love the continuity there. Some of the things I didn't know if they made sense or not. Like, they know who Kevin is. I guess he's been hanging out for a while. We don't really know how much time has passed at this point. Like, does Kevin go to school or anything like the rest of them? I didn't think he did, but who knows? And then Gwen was like saying something about JT and Ben as kids, but she didn't go to their school either back then, did she? Maybe I'm confusing things too from the non-canon episode in Ben 10 Classic, the last one, because like Gwen joined the school in that one. The Cash and JT found out about Ben's powers, but again, it wasn't supposed to be canon to have actually happened like forward to this episode. So I think Gwen and Ben still don't go to the same school, because like it seemed like when he rolled up in the first episode to like her karate or whatever it was, like it seemed like he hadn't seen her in a while, and like I don't think they went to the same school. They'd be seeing each other all the time. Anyway, probably not supposed to be thinking that detail that in depth about that type of stuff. So the gauntlet, I guess gauntlet also means like a wrist thing, or I guess like what Thanos in Avengers has. It's like a gauntlet that has the stones on it, I think. So yeah, that was the meaning. It seems like that's some Forever Knight's robot or something. I mean, again, it was Knight looking, but there's no confirmation of that story of like being possessed, almost taken over by the thing. You gotta fight against it. For your own free will. Ben, of course, was right to call them out at the beginning for still trying to do the old childhood bully shit that no one cares about anymore. He's not scared of them, obviously, and no one else really seemed to be either. So I wonder if we will see them again. I don't know if they'll get as detailed as an episode in the series again as this one, but maybe we'll see them. Who knows? Maybe they'll even. I mean, it seemed like JT was coming around this time. Maybe they'll even kind of help Ben go out or move over to the good guys, whatever. Yeah, and then so there was a new alien this time. I didn't hear what it was called, but it was like a phlegm alien or like green goo alien, which is kind of cool idea. It had that little thing on top that was like controlling it that looked like robotic itself. And then the other alien that Ben went into at the end fighting the possessed Cash. I know we've seen that before in the season, but I can't remember that's name either or much about that one. That was like a robotish one too. It looked completely robotic, so. And then yeah, they're also just doing, I mean, if Cash didn't know he's a freak or whatever he knows now, like Gwen was also doing magic in front of people at the smoothie place, so it doesn't seem like they're really hiding anymore. Obviously, Julie is Gal Pal knows from another episode. Yeah. I mean, I honestly kind of like that better if it's not a secret or whatever, you know. So anyway, I liked the episode. It wasn't the most like interesting plot or anything, obviously, or unique, but I liked it. Again, like I said, the continuity. They brought the characters back. Ben had some funny lines and stuff in this one too, and it was a little different side for him. And yeah, again, standing up to them and not even caring about it. It was good to see. So, yeah. Anyway, that was episode 9. Back next card Tuesday for episode 10 of, I believe, 12, or is it 13 on the season? I'll find out. But yeah, keep the comments coming. Tell me if you liked this one, as it'll be a debate again whether people like it or not. Who knows? Fill me in on these alien backstories and all that good stuff. And of course, like, subscribe, yada yada. But until then, I'll be up out of here. Peace.
You wanna help me? Go away.